Aloha folks, welcome to another video. My name is Mark, Mr. Dividend Investor. In this video we're going to talk about three cheap dividend stocks with high dividend yield. So if you're interested, definitely put these on your watch list. As always, please remember this is not a financial advice, this is just me sharing. If you are new to the channel, just wanted to say welcome. If you are new to investing and you want to learn about which companies to look at, whether it's dividends, growth stocks, or penny stocks, you've come to the right channel. You definitely want to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on some of these videos that I put out. With that said, let's take a look at these companies. First on the list is Annaly Capital. Ticker symbol is NLY. This is a company that engages in investment and financing of residential and commercial assets. So as you can see from the website, they have about 100 billion total assets, 14 billion permanent capital, and then you have the 8.9 encumbered assets. Now, if we look down to some of their agency, you can see they do residential credit, commercial real estate, and middle market lending. So you can see from a little bit more information about their responsibility, and then all these other things. So one of the things that if you want to learn more about it, like I always say, is go to their website, look under investors. As you can see, you can click on some of these resources, and they also have these presentations that you can kind of get more information. But let's take a look at TIPRANKS. Based on TIPRANKS, at the time of this video, it's at $9.20. Now their price target is rated as $9.60 with a 4% upside. 12-month forecast rated as a high of $10, the average of $9.60, and the low of $9 with the analysis rating of moderate buy based on 6 analysis, and that's breaking down to 3 buys and 3 holds. Now comparing that to CNN Business, you can see based on their stock price forecast, they rated as a high of 10, the median of $9.25, and the low of $9 with analysis recommendations of 7 buys and 6 holds. Now if you're interested, August 4 is the reporting date, so you definitely want to put that on your calendar if this is something you're interested in it. Now if we look at WEBILL institutional holdings, 271 have increased, 77 are new, 201 have decreased, and about 70 are sold out. Now if we look up further, you can see the price targets in the high of $10, the average of $9.35, and the low of $9. Now their analysis rating based on 13 rated as a buy. You have your strong buy of 23%, a buy of 38%, and a hold of 38%. Now if we look at bar chart, based on bar chart, you can see the breakdown. They're rating it as a strong buy based on 8 analysis. Now if we look down to the breakdown, you can see about 2 holds and 6 strong buys. Now their analysis target prices is in the high of $10, the average of $9.38, and the low of $9. Now looking at Simply Safe Dividends, you can see based on their safety score, they rate it as 40, which is unsafe. The dividend yield is about 9.57. Again, the market cap is 12 billion. Now, if we look down to it, you can see some of the research that Simply Safe Dividend has. You can see from June 26, 2018, it was unsafe. It was 13. Then it went up to 20, which is still very unsafe, but it was on May 7, 2019. Now, upgraded on September 18, 2020. It's still unsafe, but now it improved to like 40. Looking at the key metrics, you can see a payout ratio is about 75%. They have increased their dividends during 07 and 09. However, if you look down to the dividend growth, you can see the last 20 years not as great as I would like. You got negative 1% for the past 20 years, negative 5% for the last 5 years. Now looking down to some of the stuff, you can see they haven't They haven't had a consecutive increases the past couple of years and a reduction. So, however, you will get paid quarterly, which is January, April, July, and October. The annual payout will be 88 cents. Ex-dividend is June 29, then you get your payout on July 30th. So, looking down through some of the return on investment, so you can see it's blank. Return on equity, it's about 34%. Next on the list is Kinder Morgan, ticker symbol KIM. This is a company that engages in operation of pipelines and terminals that transport natural gas, gasolines, and crude oil. Now, you can see a little bit about their overview. They're one of the largest energy infrastructure companies in North America. They own an interest or operate approximately 83,000 miles of pipeline and 144 terminals. So you can see from by the numbers, you can see that pretty solid numbers, 83,000 numbers of pipelines. So now if we look at TIPRANKS, at the time of this video, it's $18.24. Price target is up to $18 with a negative downside of 1%. 12-month forecast rated as a high of $21, the average of 18, and the low of 15. Now their analysis rating rated as a hold based on 12. You got 2 buys, 7 holds, and 3 sell. Looking at CNN Business, their price forecast rated as a high $22. The mean is 18, and then the low is for $15. Now their analysis recommendations, you can see it's 6 buys, 1 outperform, 14 holds, and 4 sells. Now looking at bar chart, their price target is also in the high $20, mean of 17, and then the low of $14. Now currently, they recommend it as a hold based on 12 analysis. 3 months ago, it was a buy based on 15 analysis, and then it became hold the past 2 months. Now, if we look down to the rating breakdown, you can see you got 1 moderate sell, 1 strong sell, 1 strong buy, and then 9 hold. Now, if we look down to simply Wall Street, you can see the valuation based on the share price and fair value. They rate it as undervalued. So the fair value would be $18.94. Currently price is $18.24. So it's about right. Now if we look at Simply Safe Dividend, their dividend safety score rated as a 61, which is safe. The dividend yield is 5.92. Market cap is about 41 billion. Looking down to the key metrics, you can see 42%, which is the payout ratio. The dividend growth, again, last 5 years is -8 per year. Latest is 2.9, which is very slow. Now looking at the dividend growth streak, 3 years of consecutive increases, uninterrupted dividend streak of 4 years without a reduction. Payout schedule, you get paid quarterly, which is February, May, August, and November, with the annual payout of $1.08. And then last on the list, it is Energy Transfer. Ticker symbol is ET. This provides natural gas pipeline transportation and transmission services. Now, looking over, you can see the energy delivered. 462 million spent to maintain and improve our assets in 2020. 90,000 miles of energy infrastructure nationwide. And then 30% of our natural gas and crude oil move on our pipelines. Now, if we look at WEBILL, based on their analysis, there are 17 of them. They're rated as a buy with a strong buy of 29%, a buy of 58%, and a hold of 11%. Price target is in the high of 18, the average of 13, and then the low of $9. With the institutional holdings, about 241 have increased, 75 are new, and 225 decreased, and then 90 is sold. Now looking at TIPRANKS, Based on TIPRANKS, you got a price target of $13.50 with a 23% upside. 12-month forecast rated as a high of 18. Average price target of 13. And then the low price target of 12. Now, based on their analysis, they're rated at a strong buy. About 8 of them with 8 buys, 0 holds, and 0 sell. Now looking at Simply Safe Dividend, based on their score, they have a dividend safety of 50, which is borderline safe. Dividend yield is 5.58. Market cap is about 29 billion. Now, if we look down to the key metrics, you can see payout ratio is about 25. They have increased during the recession. However, when you look at the dividend growth, you can see the last 5 years, much better, 5% per year, which is average. The last 5 years is a negative 3%, which is a negative. There is no dividend streak, so it's 0. Your payout schedule will be quarterly, February, May, August, and November, with the annual payout of 61. Ex-dividend date is May 10. Payout date is May 19. Now, the thing that we need to look at is the bar chart. Based on the price target is $15 for the high, 12 for the medium, and then low is the 10. Their analysis rating it as a strong buy based on 10 analysis. If you look at the breakdown, you can see 1 moderate buy and then 9 strong buys. So, all right, so there you have it. Those are the 3. Now, I kind of like Kinder Morgan the best out of those 3. Energy Transfer, not so good in my opinion. And then you got Annaly Capital, NYL. Those are also the other ones. I've seen KIM a lot in other places. So if I do decide on purchasing that, out of the 3, I'll probably do KMI. But I think there's a lot more other good companies out there. If you're investing, again, make sure you do your due diligence. Make sure you do your own research. Make sure you understand the companies that you're going to invest on. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. Stay cool, guys. Keep investing. And I'll catch you guys in the next video, right? Take care. Aloha.